Okay, so I'm reviewing an obscure one-year-old game. I think I was suckered in by the marimba puzzles and saxophone-faced dinosaurs. Its sequel, Ionia, was just released a few months ago and looks really sweet. So let's check out the first game in the Rhythm of the Universe series, Ionia. Ionia is a narrative-driven puzzle game set in a fantasy world called Pan. War and blight have come to Pan, and we play Allegro, a special monkey boy who may be able to bring the world back into harmony. This game is ripe with musical underpinnings, as we're told this world's ecosystems are even tied to vibration, tone, and rhythm. It's kind of cheesy, but also kind of cool. Well, to me at least. Alongside our sister and narrator, Allegra, we journey deep into an ancient landscape to save the Harpa, solving musical puzzles and interacting with other ailing wildlife along the way. Seriously though, about a quarter of this game's playtime will be spent following and listening to Allegra and other narrators speak. World building is one of Ionia's greater strengths. I dig the aesthetic and feel of being in Pan. I'd love to know more. Unfortunately, what I've told you here is about all you'll get. This is the first game in a supposedly 7-game series, but we'll see if we actually get there. I say this is a narrative-driven game, as there aren't many gameplay mechanics. Besides 3 puzzles that have us playing musical instruments, we'll be walking, teleporting, climbing, and collecting as we make our journey. Playing the handpan will likely be the most fun you'll have playing this game. Alright, let's make some music. I want to love these puzzles, but ultimately they're simple trial and error puzzles that don't invoke much thought or creativity. Well, that wasn't on purpose. The first time I played Ionia for 15 minutes and solved the first puzzle, I was stoked. I really want to play this if these damn resources shut the hell up! I figured this was a tutorial puzzle to get the player's feet wet and get us ready for something more involved, but that never comes. At the end of the day, Ionia plays more like a theme park ride experience than a game. By the way, this guy is called the Pan Toys. Get it? Because his shell is a handpan? Yeah, I guess the guys at Road 2 Entertainment really like handpans. There are some physics to play with here, and pieces of the environment are interactive. You can bonk some vegetation and make some percussive noise. That tracks. The graphics from the native Quest 2 version aren't amazing. This looks to be a game that really benefits visually by being played on a PC. The sound design and voice acting, however, are solid. Everything felt realistic and natural. For a game so centered around music, the music itself is fairly subtle, with the exception of a few sequences. So, where does that leave us? Overall, Ionia is a pretty shallow experience. There's just not a whole lot going on here. With holding the cutscenes, I'm pretty sure you could casually speed run through this thing in like 20 minutes after one playthrough. There's no replay value here. Believe me, I did so like 3 times. Woof. I really want to love this game, but simply can't recommend it for lack of content. Here's the thing. Despite all this shit I've talked, I'm genuinely looking forward to playing the sequel, Ionia. I know, I'm either a hopeful fool, masochistic weirdo, or damn it, Road 2 has managed to create a lot of intrigue behind the world this objectively mediocre game is set in. I really appreciate anybody spending some of their time with me here. I'm a new VR enthusiast who has been diving headfirst into this incredible world, and I'm having a blast with music creation apps, gaming, virtual reality animations, and more. Come back to MetaShares for a variety of content, live streams, and more.